Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat, and what a beautiful view above the tournament sands of SM by the Bay in Mall of Asia. Ito po ang National Finals ng Beach Volleyball Republic. After 7 legs from all around the Philippines, we're finally here to determine the best of the best, as we're also fittingly about to wrap up summer of 2016. Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat. Thank you for watching us on ABS-CBN Sports and Action. Ako po si Eric Tipan, kasama si Phil Cayetano. And nakikita natin yung napakita namin sa inyo for a while yung mga laban na maaabangan natin ngayong hapon na to. Phil, very excited to be working with you. First of all, see Phil, obviously, for those of you who don't know, one of the fiercest open spikers from the Ateneo de Manila Lady Eagles. Welcome to the broadcast, Phil. And how do you feel seeing itong project ninyo, Beach Volleyball Republic, now at its height, at its culmination?
Yes, thank you, Eric. Syempre, dream come true for us to bring in all the teams from all around the Philippines to be here in the BVR On Tour National Championship. So, sobrang happy kami, mga shareholders and mga sponsors din namin na nagawa namin to at it was made possible then today.
Yeah, and para sa mga nanonood, we started yesterday, and it's the top 16 teams that participated nga nung 7 tours since January up until today. And papakita natin sa inyo ngayon yung remaining 16 teams na naglaban, and also the top 8 that will be seeing action today.
Yes, yesterday was an intense game where all the 16 teams battled it out. Of course, we had the opening ceremony hosted by our very own Gretchen Ho. And I think all the teams were happy to be able to match up with like teams from Cebu, from Iloilo, from Tagum Davao, and of course from teams here in Metro Manila.
Alright, eto nakikita niyo yung mga nangyari yesterday, and Phil, ito yung sabi ng part of the top 16 that saw action, enjoyed, had a great afternoon dito sa tournament sands ng SM Mall of Asia.
Yes, there's our host, Gretchen Ho, and of course the teams here today are also battling out for the quarterfinals naman, and all the 16 teams yesterday were able to play. Napakaganda ng weather yesterday, and happy kami na ang dami ring pumuntang mga tao from different areas here in Mall of Asia.
And you can tell here, these girls, may mga plays pa sila. They're signaling each other behind their back, trying to come up with better plays against the opposing team. How was the competition yesterday, and what do you expect from the competition today, as these teams, kahit na yung iba hindi makakapasok sa semifinals, quarterfinals, they will still have a chance to position themselves, yung kanilang positioning from 1 to 16, as all of these positions will have cash prizes.
Yes, very intense yung games yesterday, and surprisingly, yung mga teams from Visayas region are really good, like from Iloilo and of course from Bacolod. They made it to the quarterfinals. So surprisingly, and syempre nakakaganda rin tingnan na may mga teams rin from other regions na they can compete here in Metro Manila.
Right. And today po, tulad na nabanggit namin, we will have the top 8 teams competing for only 4 slots na magiging available for tomorrow's semifinals and the finals. And mamaya-maya lang po, we will also reveal how much the champion will win, and what, ang laking pride nun, Phil, na you will finish as the national champion of the national finals ng Beach Volleyball Republic.
Yes, this is the first BVR National Finals, and this is the final leg of the BVR On Tour. And syempre may bragging rights din talaga kung natalo mo lahat ng teams sa buong Pilipinas, di ba?
And nabanggit mo, Phil, na mainit yung pagtanggap ng mga fans ng volleyball and mga tao dito sa Mall of Asia. And obviously, masaya kayo, and we'll hear now from one of the founders of BVR, si Charo Soriano, on her thoughts about the national finals of the Beach Volleyball Republic.
This leg is actually the 8th leg, and ever since we've been really planning to make it the culminating leg of Beach Volleyball Republic on tour. So that means that we're really seeding a lot of the teams from the previous legs, and a lot of the winners are actually here in this leg. So as we can see po, marami po talaga tayong kuponan na kilahok dito ng mga nanalo na sa mga previous legs. And a lot of them are really, really good, great players in their own right. Marami na rin po silang mga napanalunan sa mga tournaments nila, sa sarili-sarili na lang mga lalawigan, tulad ng Cebu, Bacolod, Iloilo, meron po tayong mga galing Negros Oriental dito. At napakasaya po namin as part of Beach Volleyball Republic na nandito po tayo lahat ngayon at pinapanood po natin ang napakagandang sport ng beach volleyball. Yung last leg po namin was in Bayawan City in Dumaguete. It's like an hour away from Dumaguete or 2 hours away. And napakasaya po talaga namin dahil napakabait ng mga taong doon. They were very receptive with the sport. And actually, a lot of locals can actually still play beach volleyball there. Very humbling po yung experience namin doon kasi after namin maglaro, a lot of the locals actually went up to play with us. So we did 6-man, 8-man, 10-man. At naging ano po siya, parang community feel, which is really part of the vision of Beach Volleyball Republic. Yun po yung gusto namin makita sa mga lugar na gusto namin puntahan, tsaka yung mga pinuntahan namin. Yung mga tao, nakikipartake with us, nakikihalubilo with us, and talagang all for the love and in the spirit of beach volleyball. So, this league is really something that's very competitive, and it really helps a lot in terms of the experience of the players. Whether they be young players like the schools, or whether it be more experienced players like people who played in the ABC or international tournaments. We can see naman po meron din tayong mga inimbitahan ng mga kupunan na galing sa ibang bansa. So yung pong mga taong yun, yung mga players na yun, talagang nakakatulong in terms of experience and growth for us. Nung nag-start po kami really, we were thinking of beach volleyball to be really a thing for athletes by athletes. But as we grow old, as we grow in the sport po kasi, na-realize po namin na we're also growing in terms of our skills and abilities. And hindi lang rin po para sa amin yung growth namin, but of course para rin po sa kalaban namin. The more po na ginagalingan namin yung sarili namin, the more rin po nagagalingan ng kalaban namin. Yung ano rin po nila, skills and abilities. And I believe that's really something that can bring the Philippines also to greater heights in terms of the international arena. If we get to push each other and to be better for each other din po talaga. So we're napakasaya po namin dahil ganun po talaga nangyayari ngayon. Nakikita nyo naman po na yung mga teams po ngayon sa national championship, napakagagaling po talaga.
It must be very heartwarming, Phil, no? That you've got warm reception sa ating bansa, and then you have participants also from outside of the country, really, putting their talents on the line just for the love of volleyball.
Yes, it's amazing how other players from international scenes approach us and say, hey, we want to play in your league. And it goes to show na beach volleyball is growing, and we're growing it together for athletes by athletes.
Alright, fans, ito po ang mapapanood nyo today, itong format and yung bracketing today. It's a little complicated, so please bear with us as Phil will try to give you an idea of what the matches will look like today.
So we started out with 16 teams. They were divided into 4 pools, 4 brackets also, and from the 4 brackets, the top 2 will go on to the quarterfinals, which is right now we are covering the game 1, which is against Judy Caballejo and Caballejo-Abanto versus Catubag-Quilario.
And we will elaborate on all the other matches in just a little bit. Pero para sa inyong mga nanonood, if you're wondering, anong kapalit ng all this, sweat and tears and, playing in this heat, ano makukuha ng champion of the national finals, the BVR, Phil?
Yes, we have a big cash prize para sa magiging champions of first BVR On Tour National Championship. For the champion, they'll have 100,000, second place, 70,000, third place, 50,000, and fourth place, 20,000. Pero don't worry sa mga ibang teams na nakasali, magkakaroon din naman sila ng honorarium or lower cash prize.
Right,
pero lahat uuwi na may prize.
Yeah, we did mention that there will be prizes from 1 to 16. Lahat ng top 16 teams will obviously, the higher you are, the bigger your prize will be. All right, coming up as promised, we have Judy Caballejo, Caballejo-Abanto taking on Lordilin Catubag and Karen Quilario, ang first matchup natin dito sa National Finals ng Beach Volleyball Republic.
Interesting about Judy Caballejo and Caballejo-Abanto is that they're all actually BVR regulars. They've been with us in Boracay. They won second place, and La Union also second place, and third place in Clark, Pampanga. Pero never pa sila nakakuha ng championship. So baka ito na yon, ang national championship. Dito sila makakuha ng championship title and bragging rights. And for Catubag and Quilario naman, it's their first time actually to join here on the BVR on tour. And they're from Davao City, and all the way from Davao, di ba? Ang saya lang na may makita tayong players at ma-expose natin at ma-showcase nila yung talents nila here at nako-cover natin.
So it's going to be interesting to see how these ladies from Davao take on these ladies from Manila at ang ating match magsisimula. Pagbalik natin right after these.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. and welcome to Sands at SM by the Bay. This is the Beach Volleyball Republic on Tour National Championship quarterfinals round. Let's meet our officials. First referee, Cherry Botacion. And our second referee, Joy Bukit. Now let's meet our competing tandems. First, representing the University of Mindanao Philippine National Police, the tandem of Lot Catubag and Catubag-Quilario. On the other side of the net, PBR regulars and representing Team Air Force, the tandem of Judy Caballejo and Caballejo-Abanto. This is quarter-final round, match number 1. Brought to us by ABS-CBN Sports in Action, Sands, SM by the Bay.
Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat and welcome back to the tournament sands of SM by the Bay, Mall of Asia. Eric Tipan with Phil Cayetano. And Phil, kataasan ng init ng araw. What does it take, first of all, for people who are watching? What kind of stamina, strength, and all of everything combined for you to compete at a high level in this scenario?
I think sa beach volleyball, kasama talaga yung mga external forces like sun, very trick na trick ang araw ngayon at makikita mo na yung kahit may trick na trick yung araw, ang dami pa nanonood ng mga fans, diba? So really appreciate you guys coming out here today. And of course for the players for playing this really sunny day and very scorching hot summer.
So first set tayo, and for those watching, Phil, ang daming nanonood na they may not be familiar with the format ng beach volleyball. How's the scoring? How many sets? And all the nuances ng beach volleyball compared to indoor volleyball?
For the scoring, until 21 lang, and then every 7 points, the players switch court para syempre pantay yung yung playing field. And of course, we have a technical timeout kapag yung score nag-total to 24. And of course, beach volleyball is a harder sport to play, and you need different skill sets then, like instead of like a broad jump, kailangan vertical jump, and of course, yung movements din, iba din talaga.
Because mas mahirap kumalaw sa sand, no?
Iba rin talaga yung movements sa sand. And right now, Catubag and Quilario are doing well with the lead.
Well, these girls from the University of Mindanao, PNP, ang ganda ng pinapakita sa first set, although they serve out of bounds. So si Abanto ngayon will serve 2-3. Set number 1.
You can see them just placing smart shots right now, especially for the group of Judy and Boya. They're known for their smart shots, like the angle shots or the placing shots. Magaling sila doon. Very smart players. And you can see naman Catubag and Quilario also have excellent ball control sa defense nila.
Although back-to-back service errors na para sa team nila Catubag and Quilario.
Baka adrenaline, excited.
Marami pang energy first set pa lang.
They have to also adjust with the wind also. Nakaka-apekto rin yun sa service.
So you see the switch courts ng dalawa after we reach the 7th point or collectively ng dalawang teams.
And now they're on 4-all na. Another service error from Judy Caballejo.
So si Catubag to serve 5-4.
Oh, service ace by Don Catubag. Nahihirapan kaya sila sa init? Or alam ko sanay ng mga yan eh.
Well, that's true though. I mean, kahapon pa sila naglalaro in this kind of environment, no? So there's a little bit of pagkasanay na, for sure.
But a lot is at stake for this game kasi kung sino mananalo ay makakapasok sa semifinals at maging part ng top 4. At kung top 4 ka, malaki na yung cash prize.
And that happens tomorrow. Ating semifinals happens tomorrow. The loser will still have a chance to fight for positioning because they will fall to the 9 to 16.
Yeah, may ranking games pa rin tayo for the losers bracket naman. And right now, Catubag-Quilario are still leading. Maybe, I think sila Judy and Koya are committing a lot of errors then.
That's on the line.
Yeah.
Pinabayaan ni Caballejo that time.
Right now, Quilario is serving.
Caballejo sets it up. It goes over the net.
Oh,
And
ano,
again, another
smart
on the net.
shots.
Oh.
Yeah. There is, mapapansin mo wala masyadong nag-hard hitting spikes. More of like placing. Then, kasi knowing that they are, hindi naman height advantage.
Right.
Pero still, diba? They're very smart players. You can see both teams are very smart players then.
Saka you like how yung team natin from Davao, no, natansya na nila yung court. How many times sila nakakuha ng puntos kila Caballejo and Abanto?
Oh.
And that's on the line. Ito naman medyo much more direct attack.
Yeah. Speaking of hard-hitting spikes, ayun, si Quilario nagpakita na rin.
Malaki-laki na itong lamang, Phil. 10-5.
Yes, malaking lamang na yan na mahirap na rin habulin yan unless hustle talaga ang team nila Judy Caballejo and Koya Abanto.
Judy Caballejo from UST.
Yes, former champion, UAAP champion.
Right, of course.
Yes.
Pero twice now on that angle, Judy Caballejo sends it wide.
I think Judy needs to work on her ball control. Medyo adrenaline rush pa siya. Pero I'm sure she's really trying to place that ball. Pero nag-out lang.
Well, this tandem, dude, nga nabanggit mo kanina Phil, no? Placers na to, usually
Yes.
palagi ito nagpe-place in BVR on tour.
They are BVR regulars nga. They've won several titles na rin, second place and third place. Pero maybe this time naman, magkaroon na sila ng championship title. And these girls are really in condition then because they're also playing for the Shakey's League tomorrow. For the Philippine Air Force.
Air Force.
Nice save by Judy. Wajaus. Oh,
Medyo
not
mababa.
over.
Oo,
Yes.
yung atake ni Quilario.
But you can see the Davao team from Tagum really hustling for that.
And you can see how tenacious itong dalawang players from Davao. How well they place in terms of height nga, mas maliit sila ng konti kaysa sa tandem ni Judy and si Koya, no?
Pero ang ganda ng ball control nila.
Right.
Kanina ko pa napapansin, ang ganda ng reception nilang Davao. I think yun din yung advantage din, yung ball control sa reception.
That's why right now they're in control of this first set. 12-8. Service long though.
Medyo mahangin at ang.
And there is a technical timeout to the first set. 12-9. Lamang pa rin si Catubag-Quilario against Caballejo and Abanto. Welcome back to the national finals of the Beach Volleyball Republic. Katid sa inyo ng ABS-CBN Sports in Action. And right now, naglalaban we have the top 8 teams battling for a semifinal position, and we have the number 1 team sa bracket B taking on the number 2 team sa bracket C. So that's Caballejo-Abanto from bracket B taking on Catubag-Quilario from bracket C. And like what Phil said kanina, aangat sa semifinals ang winner and loser will fall down and just play for ranking between the 9th and 16th spot sa top 16 ng BVR.
Yes, and right now you can see napakagaling ng tandem itong Catubag-Quilario, very dominating in the first set.
So far they've controlled right from the start, Phil, ano?
And I think yung ball control na nila and placing din, and na hindi pa siguro nababasa ng tandem ni Judy Caballejo at Koya Abanto yung play nila.
Right. Pero ngayon, speaking of placing, nakakuha ng isa si Judy.
Outside ulit. I think they've committed a lot of service errors na rin, both of Judy and Koya. So they have to minimize that to be able to catch up kasi 4 points na yung lead eh. Mahirap na rin habulin yan.
Biggest lead was 5 points.
Yes.
Para kila Catubag and Quilario. Quilario sends it, or actually, ala ko isi-set, pero sent it over, and another placing shot para kay Judy Caballejo.
ganda ng cut shot na yun. Nakita ni Judy na paatras na si Quilario at place niya ng cut ng gano'n.
That's what's difficult if you're playing beach volleyball. Dalawa lang kayo and there's so much to cover, ano?
Yes, dalawa lang kayo. So yung partnership, yung communication nyo, very crucial din. Kasi, syempre, dalawa na lang kayo. Kayo lang mag-aasa sa isa't isa, di ba? So, ang dami ring areas na i-cover.
And ito, Phil, humahabol na si Caballejo-Abanto, just 2 points.
Oh, nice save by Judy.
Unfortunately, hinaangat ni Koya Abanto yung bola.
Medyo nagmadali si Koya doon. So let's see what will they do para makabawi.
First set pa lang po tayo. The 5-point lead down to 3 para kay Quilario and Catubag, but they get an ace.
Nice serve from Catubag.
And they're switching sides again. Every 7th point of both teams collectively magpapalit po yan. And you're looking at the court area and kita-kita mo how disturbed the sand is compared to everywhere else outside the court. Ganun ka-active feet, active bodies are moving all the time, jumping, running, diving. And again, Judy Caballejo unable. Yun na hinahanap niya yung corner line.
Yes, she's known for that. We know her from like getting the corner spot and very effective yun. But right now, she can't control her spikes. Pero she called the timeout. Maybe they'll regroup and we'll see after the timeout what will they do and their plans.
Another great shot, Director Al Neri. Bird's eye view of the tournament sands ng SM by the Bay Mall of Asia, venue ng ating national finals of the Beach Volleyball Republic. And sa quarterfinals po tayo as we try to find top 4 teams who will make it tomorrow.
Yes, and Catubag and Quilario are still leading. And finally, si Judy hits that line for a very well-placed shot.
Parang mainit na pero parang kailangan matagal pa rin mag-init sila Judy, ano? Saka si Koya. It takes a while for them to warm up pero malaki-laki pa rin itong hinahabol ni Catubag. Ni Caballejo-Abanto. They're down by 4. There's Catubag with a spike.
Kind of a long rally here.
Quilario sets it up for Catubag. Nice play. It hits the line.
That was a well-placed shot by Catubag. Ang ganda doon kasi Judy was just backing up and makita niya na walang tao pa doon. Mahirapan si Judy. And she was in front there sa replay.
Very deceptive shot, no?
Yes. Overset, but it gets their point.
Hard to gauge then because right now it's 2:30. And you look up and you're almost looking directly at the sun. So pag mataas din yung bola, ang hirap din.
Ang hirap din makita. That's why some of the players are wearing caps or shades para to help them naman shield the sun.
Service errors at nasasaktan ang koponan ni Caballejo saka ni Abanto. They're down by 5 again.
Nice defense.
Catubag. Here's Caballejo. With a drop, Quilario picks it up. Nice placement shot.
1-2 play. Judy dropped the ball and nag-set agad yung partner ni Catubag at Quilario. There, drop shot and then set na and then spike na agad.
Quick play.
Yes.
2 touches lang. Abanto.
Short shot.
Another nice save.
And that ends.
And set number 1 is over. Yung tandem ni Catubag and Quilario winning over Caballejo and Abanto 21-14. Back here at the tournament sands, SM by the Bay Mall of Asia at katatapos ng set number 1. Phil, 21-14, did you expect this team from Davao, Catubag-Quilario, have this kind of control and advantage over the tandem of Caballejo and Abanto?
Actually, I didn't expect it. Surprisingly, they really did well and na-control nila yung buong game. And sila Judy and Camille-Abanto struggled with their errors sa spiking
Right.
and they couldn't move. And service errors, ang dami din nila Judy. Pero itong sila Catubag and Quilario are very dominant ng first set. And we'll see how they perform naman in the second set.
Caballejo and Abanto had their moments.
Yes.
Umabol sila. They went up as close as 3 points. Pero now, mukhang sisimula sila mas malakas. They started out slow in the first set. That's one of the reasons why natambakan agad sila. Phil, 10-5, we remember that was the biggest lead early in set number 1.
Yes, I think this second set, kilala naman natin sila Judy and Camila to win from behind, to come from behind. And nakita naman natin ngayon na mas they're moving well, they're moving very good, and they're setting the ball well naman. And Abanto just had an attack there.
And it seems like parang natauhan sila sa pagkatalo sa kanila in the first set. They're a lot more aggressive now
Yes.
in set number 2.
Yes, much more aggressive, and they know that they need this set. Kasi kung matalo sila,
Yeah,
wala na sila
tapos
sa
na.
semifinals.
And we're live, by the way. Nabanggit na namin yan kanina. For those of you watching, Phil, you might want to invite your fans. Check out the games today and tomorrow.
Yes, guys, come over here sa SM Mall of Asia, Sands by the Bay. We're here all day tomorrow and today until 6 p.m. And if you can watch it live also here in ABS-CBN Sports and Action. We're gonna cover the quarterfinals
Right.
of today's game.
And tomorrow, semifinals and finals until we determine the champion of the national finals of the BDR.
Yes, the final winners and the champions for this first ever BDR on Tour National Championship.
And nice placement by Quilario that time.
Yes, well-placed shots sa corner. Both of the players, Abanto and Caballejo, were in front, so she sent it over the back corner.
First time, Phil, we see Caballejo-Abanto leading
Yes,
in the match.
as you said, they're more aggressive. They're moving well and setting the ball. Oh, another
Yun, nakuha na.
excellent cut shot from Judy Caballejo.
Nakukuha na ni Judy yung tansya, no?
Yes.
Yung distansya.
Medyo nagkaka-rhythm na rin yung partnership nila and they've been receiving well din. Kaya nakokontrol nila yung bola, nasa set nila at syempre napaperform nila yung
Right.
attacks nila.
5-2. Set number 2. Favor of the Air Force team.
Catubag.
Another well-placed shot by Catubag sa corner. She saw that Abanto was on her way forward.
375.
Kaya lilagay niya sa corner doon sa likod. You can see here. Pop Abante. Hindi na naka-atras
Si
si
Abanto
Abanto.
pa Abante, ano?
Yes.
There's Abanto setting it up. Caballejo.
Oh, kanina pa. Favorite
Judy
shot ni
Caballejo.
Judy yan.
Ngayon nakukuha niya na. First set,
Yes.
daming errors si Judy with that kind of shot. Pero ngayon, tansyado niya na.
Yes, and hindi rin ma-check ni Quilario yung kanina
Judy
pang cut
Caballejo
shot ni
serving.
Judy.
6-3. Caballejo-Abanto.
Oh,
Nice block.
nice block by Abanto. I think Quilario was just hitting it over and
Masyado na
Abanto
rin
was
dikit sa
there.
net,
Yeah.
ano?
Good decision by Abanto to block that ball. Oh,
That's on the line.
Catubag.
Catubag.
very smart play from Catubag. I think this Catubag and Quilario are targeting the back line.
Catubag.
Kasi
Several
I
times
think
na.
napapansin na hirapan umatras yung dalawa, si Abanto at Caballejo.
Kung si Judy yung sa sides,
Yeah.
si Catubag naman yung backline. Yung talaga ang kabisado niya.
And
no?
very
Judy
effective
Caballejo.
for them, ha?
Right.
Kasi kanina pa sila nakaka-point doon.
Pero right now, no matter what Catubag and Quilario do, maganda ang nilalaro si Caballejo-Abanto. They're up by 4.
Yes, they're hustling na and they need to work twice as hard na. Kasi this is the second set and they're down by 1 set.
Soft touch. Wala kay Catubag to get it over the net. And they are within 3 here. Winner advances to the semifinals tomorrow.
Serving.
Nice receive from Judy. Another
That's why
wide shot.
Switch sides.
the switch courts ngayon ang ating mga players.
Judy had the right intention. Nasobrahan lang. Nag-out. Kasi nasa likod din si Quilario nun
Yeah.
eh. Yan o, walang tao. But then it goes
Tira
outside.
rin, no?
Serving.
Dalawa na lang, hinahabol dito. ni Catubag-Quilario, but
Outside.
they serve out.
The score now is 9-6 with Caballejo-Abanto leading. I think mas may control si Abanto tsaka Caballejo sa set na to compared sa first set.
Oh, definitely. There's Abanto, gets it over. Nice save on the first touch para kay Koya.
Overset there. Abanto again. Oh.
Di na nailapit ni Catubag yung bola sa kanyang teammate kay Quilario. That's back to a 4-point lead for Judy and Koya. A timeout dito. Team from Tagum will take a break as well and come back with more BVR action right after these. Set number 2 in the first matchup para ngayong Biyernes ng hapon dito sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action. You're looking at Koya Abanto, teammate ni Judian Caballejo. They're down a set, but they're up in set number 2, 10-6. Eric Lipan, Phil Cayetano with the call. And ang kalaban nung dalawang from Team Air Force, team from University of Mindanao, BNP. And that is Catubag and Quilario.
Yes, and you can see Judy and Koya are very aggressive in the second set.
A nice play. Mabilis, quick play yun para kay Caballejo.
Yes, and I think nag-struggle sa defense at miscommunication din for Quilario and Catubag.
11-6 na. Balik sa 5 ang kalamangan ni Judy. Pero they're both in front that time. Walang tao and malakas yung tira ni Catubag, hindi na nakuha ni Caballejo. No?
Yes, they were all watching for the drop ball pero linagay sa likod ni Catubag, which is a smart play. Another outside.
Ito sa mga sakit ni
Yes.
ng tandem, di lang ni Catubag but si Quilario din. Both of them, these service errors hurting them as they are down by 5.
And I think it's really crucial for them not to commit service errors kasi nga naghahabol sila. So ang hirap din kung madami kang service errors kasi yun yung first line of offense mo din.
Right.
Right now, very dominant lead sila Caballejo and Abanto with 13-7 versus Catubag and Quilario.
Oh, service errors by Koya Abanto. We have a technical timeout. It's a 13-8 set number 2 for Caballejo and Abanto. We're watching the BVR National Finals and may konting view of the bay din dito.
Yes, napakaganda ng setup ngayon at kahit mainit na mainit, ang dami pa rin nanonood dito ngayon sa atin ng BVR On Tour National Championship. And for the second set, napakaiba na ng different game na sila Judy Caballejo and Abanto na are dominating and controlling this set. Napakalaki na rin ng lamang.
And they're trying to force a third set, obviously, Phil, for that chance, that opportunity to go to the semifinals tomorrow. Pero para naman kay Catubag-Quilario, it's still an easy to overhaul na kalamangan, na deficit.
Yes, they can still turn this game around as long as they commit less service errors lang talaga. And I think hindi nila ma-react yung mga short balls nila Judy, mga cut shots. They need to react faster to that. Kasi doon sila na-check nila Judy and Abanto, ni Camille.
Set for Catubag. Abanto picks it up. Caballejo over on the second touch. Oh, solid shot by Quilario.
That was a powerful shot by Quilario, and Abanto was just there in front trying to block her face from that powerful shot. Andun na siya sayang lang. Nagulat siya.
And that was probably the first time we see a power shot in this entire match. And why is that, Phil, na mas madalang gumamit ng power ang mga players in beach volleyball?
I think it depends on your team dynamics. If you can see like sila Alexa Maisek tsaka Chara Serrano, more of power shots din sila, powerful teams sila. Pero here kasi these two teams are very smart players. Like placing lang, nakaka-point, diba? But di naman, kung nakaka-place ka at nakakontrol yung bola, diba?
True. Why expend so much energy kung
Yes.
makakapuntos ka ng dito? Kasi naman, Caballejo scores placing.
Yes. Kanina pa yung cut shot na yun,
Right.
hindi ma-check ni Quilario. Kaya it's giving Judy and Abanto the advantage din.
favorite angle ni Caballejo, and now they have a 7-point lead, 17-10. Abanto.
Nice middle shot by Abanto. Both of the players were in front again, and she was able to target that back corner there in the middle.
And now, Phil, 3 na lang kailangan ni Caballejo-Abanto, and 8 naman ang kailangan habulin ni Catubag-Quilario.
Yes, you can see how different the games na parang kanina dominant sila Catubag and Quilario. Now, Caballejo and Abanto are more aggressive now because they know they need this set.
There's an ace, so they're on their way. They're going to be forcing a set number 3 here, Phil.
Yes.
Ooh, but unfortunately, Caballejo with a service error. Parang tumingin yata.
Hindi ako coach. By the way, wala palang coach sa beach volleyball at bawal mag-coach sa beach volleyball. Oops. Nice.
Another
middle shot there by Abanto. I think yung dalawa nag-expect na ng drop shot, kaya medyo maabante na sila. Tapos ngayon, change naman yung gameplay nila, Judy, na tinarget nila yung likod, which is very smart.
1 point away from forcing a set 3, and there it is. An error on the part of Quilario gives Caballejo-Abanto the win. Set number 2 forcing a set 3. That's coming up right after these. Parang presko at malamig.
Yes. The view of Manila Bay.
Right. Magtampisaw ng konti, ano? Siguro right after the game, perhaps. Who knows?
Yes.
But we're here live for the national finals of the Beach Volleyball Republic. Eric Tipan with Phil Cayetano. And papanood ninyo, first of 4 matches we're going to be featuring today. Right now, Caballejo-Abanto taking on Catubag and Quilario, and Catubag with a very soft shot na kinapos, Phil.
Yes, kulang sa push, konting push. And this is the set number 3 and final set. So this is the decision set kung sino papasok sa semifinals.
The all-important.
Yes, and ang third set na to ay hanggang 15 points lang din. So very crucial ang bawat point.
So just like in indoor volleyball, pabilisan to. Siyempre, yung una makaabante, may advantage.
Paunahan din.
Right.
At lakas ng loob.
Right now, 2-0 is the lead. Make that 3-0.
Misreceived there by Catubag.
Right.
Yes.
And right now, Abanto and Judy Caballejo in a good position, up by 3 in a 15-point set.
I saw them during the timeout or the set break. Medyo happy sila sa performance nila ng second set at all smiles naman sila. Pero let's see how Quilario and Catubag regain their control of the ball and of course win this set naman.
That was the first point, the Catubag and Quilario. And yeah, tama Phil, no? It's kind of surprising because of how dominant and how good naglaro si Catubag and Quilario in the first set. Medyo malayo yung performance nila in the second set, ano?
I think for Judy Caballejo and Camila Banto, tinitimpla pa nila kung ano yung mga galaw ng kalaban nila. Kaya adjustment pa. Pero I hope na mabalik ng tandem ni Quilario at Catubag ang performance nila ng first set.
Well, Quilario right there, isang malakas na paalo na naman.
And Judy wasn't ready for that.
2 strong spikes mula kay Quilario so far in this match. Just a 2-point lead for Caballejo and Abanto. Here is Judy Ann.
Oh, sinagot naman din ni Judy. Sabi niya, ako rin.
First time nakita natin pumalo ng malakas si Caballejo.
Yes, kasi kanina pa siya nagka-cut shot.
3-point lead. Catubag. Cut shot right there. Third touch. And it's good para kay Abanto.
I think nakikita ko sa kaila Quilario at Catubag, nahihirapan sila sa first ball nila. And hindi sila maka-receive ng maayos. And I think they're targeting Catubag for the reception there.
Right,
Another
oo, no?
misreceive.
So just like in indoor volleyball, na may weakest link, ano, especially sa reception. We got a timeout here. Lamang ng 5. Judy Caballejo and Caballejo-Abanto against Catubag and Quilario. Back here at Mall of Asia, ayan po yung mall area. And lilipad ang ating drone. As you can see, yung tournament sands ng SM by the Bay Mall of Asia for our first of 4 matches in the national finals of the Beach Volleyball Republic. And right now, Phil, third set tayo, a very commanding lead for Caballejo and Abanto against Catubag and Quilario.
Yes, I think they have more ball control. They're showing more attacks right now. And makita mo nagka-hard-hitting spikes na rin sila.
And Judy was telling us nga,
May training pa
may
lang
training
sila
pa siya mamaya.
for the Shakey's V-League.
Right, nag-practice sila kanina umaga at 5:30. And she's here playing in the middle of the day. 2:30. And then may laro pa sila, practice sila for tomorrow sa panimula ng ating coverage ng Shakey's V-League. So, I mean, she's playing the entire day.
But to think of it, buhay na buhay ang sport ng volleyball.
Right.
Mapa-indoor or mapa-outdoor, di ba?
Ang pahinga lang ni Caballejo at saka ni Abanto, commute.
Biyahe
Biyahe
pa yun, biyahe.
Oh, net violation on Caballejo.
She was trying to hit it sa likod, but then she touched the net. Pero it was a good idea. Kasi nga yung players nga nag-aabang na sa drop ball nila. Kasi kanina pa nila dinadrop ball sila nila.
Right.
Quilario and Catubag.
Oh, reception error mula kay Abanto, and she is upset about it. You can see her holding side of her head.
Yes. And saying sorry to Judy. I'm sure babawi yan si Camila Abanto.
So a 3-0 run by Catubag and Quilario after trailing by 5. They are within 2. As Koya. There's a net violation.
Another net violation. And the lead now is down to 1 na
Right.
lang. Bilis, no?
5 yan kanina.
Yes.
7-2. That's a 4-0 run by Catubag and Quilario.
Quilario is targeting Abanto right now on her service.
Oh, sunod-sunod din yung errors kanina ni Koya Abanto eh.
Yes.
Good reception there by Quilario.
Drop shot.
Caballejo drops it on the other side. Catubag picks it up. Catubag will hit and score.
Going to the corner shot again, middle shot.
That's 5 unanswered points, Phil.
Yes. Smart play then kasi she saw the 2 players going in front. They thought na like short drop ball, but
Right.
then she sent it long.
So as good an opportunity it is for you to have a big advantage, pag nagpabaya ka naman, makahabol ka rin talaga, Phil, ano? And
Yes.
although na-restore ni Judy yung lead ngayon, but it's just a 1-point lead now.
That was a well-played shot then for Judy sa likod, targeting the back line. There.
So 1-point lead for Caballejo-Abanto here. 8-7 after leading 7-2 in the third set. Ooh, the set mahina, mababa. Para kay Quilario, hindi naaabutin yun ni Catubag.
And I think na misreceived din ni Quilario, kaya nahirapan i-set si Catubag.
So, a more comfortable 2-point advantage for Team Air Force. Abanto, Caballejo, and
Oh, there's her cut shot again. I think Quilario was looking for the long shot na. And then si Judy, last minute, kinot shot niya. Kaya nasa likod si Quilario.
so 3 unanswered points naman para sa Team Air Force here. What a soft, nice touch.
Yeah, just a roll, no? Ganda nun. And Judy was not quick enough to get that ball.
Ito, halos gumapang lang ito sa ibabaw ng net. Oh, take a look. Barely bounced. So it's a 10-8 lead para sa Team Air Force over Team PNP. All right, we're back here at Tournament Sands, SM by the Bay Mall of Asia. checking my temperature app, it says 31 degrees, pero I think it's more than 31 right now. And makita mo nga kanina, Phil, no? Si Caballejo-Abanto with some ice.
Yes, during the break, she was placing ice inside her cap.
And then wearing it.
Yeah, I think it's a way to cool down kasi napakainit nga naman.
Mainit talaga.
At naglalaro pa sila.
Right. It doesn't show. I mean, you can maybe tell watching on TV, pero it's really different if you're here.
Yes.
And exposed to the humidity right by the ocean. Pero not to say na hindi masaya because there's so many people here watching the game. Some are standing, some are sitting down, some are even under the sun. Pero they don't mind because they want to see the action. They appreciate volleyball, especially beach volleyball, where it's a different kind of challenge for these players. Phil, no?
Yes, and if you have nothing to do tomorrow or this weekend, you can come by here and watch our game.
Right. Tomorrow, semifinals na po tayo.
Yes.
And then finals. All right, right now, Phil, 4-point lead, Caballejo-Abanto, and tatlo na lang kailangan nila to move on to the semifinals.
Yes, and I can see that Quilario and Catubag are struggling now to catch up.
Good reception, Caballejo. Here comes Caballejo.
Nice take by Quilario.
Quilario, nice shot si Caballejo. Napako, hindi na nakagalaw from where she was standing.
May sagot din na cut shot ni Quilario
Right.
para kay Judy. Sagutan lang sila.
Same position.
Yes.
And so Judy gets a taste of her own medicine. Quilario serving. This team not giving up. They are within 2 here. Over reception, but over received then. Ng Team BNP. Here comes Judy Caballejo, and she scores.
Yes, another well-placed shot by Judy, and Quilario couldn't get to it. I think they need to react quicker to that and expect that Judy's gonna cut shot there, but not leaving the back
Oo, sa likod
area.
unattended.
Yeah.
Pero service error ni Caballejo there still keeps the chances very much alive for Catubag, who is serving right now.
There.
Nice angle for Abanto.
I like how Abanto and Judy Caballero are switching their plays. Like before, they were targeting the short ball, and then if they see the other team inaabangan yung short ball, ilo-long ball naman nila. So very smart players for this.
Smart plays talaga, no?
Yeah.
And right now, a point away from moving to the semifinals. Ang Team Air Force dito.
Yes, ang third set ay hanggang 15 lang.
And there it is. It took them the longer route, pero they ended up where they wanted. Itong tandem ni Judy Caballejo and Caballejo-Abanto move on. And
Yes, congratulations to Abanto and Caballejo for getting into the semifinals, and maybe this can be their first title, championship title. May pagka-Cinderella story din sila kapag gano'n, di ba?
like what you mentioned, Phil, Caballejo-Abanto have finished second,
And
third
third.
in various on tours by the BVR, pero could be the first time they finish as champions as they move on to the semifinals. Confirmation of their win versus Catubag and Quilario.
Yes, Caballejo with the first set 14-21, second set 21-11, and third set 15-11. You can see how dominant they were in the second and third set then. Kasi hanggang 11 na lang yung points nila Catubag and Quilario.
And coming up,
But, yeah.
yes, Phil?
But it was a good fight then. Catubag and Quilario like surprisingly performed well, and you can see the talents from other regions din talaga.
And especially after their good performance in the first set. Take a look at some of the scenes of the action. First set, nanalo si Quilario and Catubag, but they could not contain Caballejo and Abanto going to the second and third sets. So we'll take a break and come back with more BBR National Finals action right after these.